Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I wanted to do a video on a look I just recently did on my friend. This look is a look I'm going to do for her birthday, and it was, the birthday theme is sparkly purple. So I did a smoky eye based in all different kinds of purple shades, and I thought it turned out really cool, and I just wanted to show you guys exactly how I did that look. So without further ado, I'll take you through how I did that. With Smashbox primer water, and then I go in with Urban Decay's HD foundation in the stick formula. Then I go ahead and buff that out with a buffing brush. You can use any buffing brush you want. I use this one. This one's by Morphe, and I'll add the number in the description. I can't remember right now what it was. But yeah, I buff that foundation out, and then I go ahead and tap it down with a beauty blender, and I bring it down to the neck. Then with the Urban Decay concealer, the Naked Skin Concealer, I go ahead and highlight and cover her dark circles, and I blend that out with a beauty blender. I just tap and tap the product until it's basically smooth and airbrush looking. Then after that, in the corners, I go in with a nice fluffy brush and blend those corners out. I couldn't get the corners too well with the beauty blender, so I went out and blended it with this. I also took that product in the sides of her nose, which she had redness. And then with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, I used the banana shade and I set her highlight areas. And then with the darker shade, I went ahead and started contouring. I go ahead and contour her cheeks out, and I try to blend that out as good as possible. And this is another Morphe brush. I'll put the number in the description. I go ahead and repeat that on the other side and take it down the sides of her cheekbones, up on her forehead. And I really wanted to do a light contour since her eyes are going to be the show or the most dramatic point. So I didn't want to overpower her face with a bunch of contour. So I went pretty light with that. Here I just contoured out a little bit for her lip to pop, and then I just keep blending and blending that contour out. Okay, and then I go ahead and prime the eyes. I use MAC's primer, the 24-hour eye primer. You can use any primer of your preference though, one that works with your eyes. And I go ahead and put that all over her lids. And I try to smooth that out as thin as possible. Just want a really thin layer. After that, I go in with a really light like lavender purple eyeshadow, and I just go ahead and put that all over her lids and try to blend that out as much as possible. This is the base color, so you just want it to basically blend into the skin, basically. Just blend and blend and blend. And I did this with another Morphe brush. A lot of these brushes I used in this tutorial are going to be Morphe. I did a giant purchase. Not a giant purchase, but I bought some brushes from Morphe and I was really excited, so I used most of them in this tutorial. Then I go in with a darker plum shade, and this is another Morphe brush. But this one I had bought a while ago, and I wanted it to be unique, so I painted it red. So I go in and I take that plum color and put it in the edges and into her crease, and I blend that out. I also took some of that color and put it on the inner corner and blended it inward to give her eye a lot of dimension. Then I repeat the same thing on the other side, working from the outer corner into the crease. while blending and blending. You always want to make sure you blend all the colors together to get a seamless eyeshadow look. Especially with the smoky eye, you want it to smoke out. And then I took this dark purple color, which is, it was almost a purple black, and I put that all over the lid in the center. I go in and blend that out into the other colors. I didn't make it that opaque because I am going to put a light shimmery shade right on top of that to make the eye pop. This eyeshadow unfortunately had a lot of fallout, but I got rid of that really easily. And then my camera cut off when I was doing the foiled shadow, but I did use a technique where you wet your brush and then you foil the shadow. And I put that right in the center, and then I blended everything out. Here I took some black eyeliner. You can use any black eyeliner you like, and I started putting that into the roots of her lashes to give her a more fuller looking lash. And then I go ahead and wing that out. Oh yes, and I put that in the inner corner and in the outer corner too. I was going for a very nice wing for more dramatic look. And then I take that out, and then with an angled brush I start pulling the liner out and making that line really defined. And then I go back in with the eyeliner and fill in and thicken the line to give it that dramatic wing liner effect. Then I went ahead and just did the same thing on the other side. Then I took the Urban Decay 24/7 liner in a metallic purple color. I'll put it in the description what it was. And I put that in her waterline, and then I decided to take some of that darker purple shadow and smudge out her lash line. Then I applied some falsies and some Voluminous mascara in black to just adhere her natural lashes to those falsies and make it look more natural and seamless. I also went ahead and put mascara on her lower lashes, and then repeat it on the other side. After all that, I went in with some blush, and this is a light rosy color from MAC. You can use any blush you like. And I went ahead and put a light touch of that on the apples of her cheeks and dragged it backwards. I blended it out very well. Again, I want her eyes to be the center of attention, so I wasn't putting too much more product on any other parts of her face. Then I went in with some Mary Luminizer highlighter and a highlighting brush, and I put that on the top of her cheekbones, the tip of her nose, and it tickled, so she started laughing. And then on the cupid's bow of her lips, up the bridge of her nose, and then just added a little bit more. You can never have too much highlighter. I love using the Mary Luminizer highlighter. And then I went in and sculpted her brows out a little bit. I just used Anastasia's Dip Brow. You can use any brow product you like, and go ahead and define those brows and fill them in. After that, I went in with some lip liner, and that's MAC Soar, and some lipstick that's in the shade Velvet Teddy, and I applied that with a lip brush, and then I blended the two colors together. After that, I went in with some gloss. This is NARS's gloss in the shade Orgasm. And that was the completed look. And This is just everything put together. I think it turned out very, very, very nice, and I really liked it, and I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope you like it too. Okay guys, so that was the completed look. I hope you really enjoyed the video and really liked the look. I'm gonna put all the products I used in the description, and remember, if you liked this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or questions about anything or would like to request a video, just leave it in the comments below. Thank you.